This Illini Central event brought to you by Mason City IGA, Dos Amigos, Nichols Chevrolet Buick in Mason City, Josh Peterson and Country Financial in Mason City, and the Illini Central Athletic Booster Club.
Illini Central. Day number 3 here at Macomb-Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Illini Central taking on the Eureka Hornets for the 3rd and 4th place game. Illini Central got here by defeating Pittsfield Rockridge, and then today losing to Metamora 41-36, while the number 2 seed Eureka beat Macomb in Illini West and losing to Monmouth Roseville 64-37 in the semifinals. Aaron, what can you see out of today's game?
Well, Cougars can't struggle like they did earlier today because they're just going to get blown out of the water by this Eureka team. They're going to have to shoot the ball better than they did earlier today, and if they do that, they have a good chance of winning this game.
Illini Central hasn't had a trophy since 2005. That was a 5th-place trophy. Cougars looking to take home a 3rd-place trophy tonight here into games. Lineups just being announced here. Cougars will be wearing their white jerseys. They'll be home on the scoreboard, while Eureka Hornets will be wearing their green jerseys with their white lettering. Cougars come into the game after winning 8 straight. Fall to Metamora earlier today in the semifinal game. They come in here with an 8-4 record, while Eureka Hornets come in here 9-3 and losing to Monmouth Roseville in the semifinal game. So it'll be Kyle Hardy for the Eureka Hornets and Duncan McClure for the Cougars. Just about ready to set off for the tip-off. There it is. Illini Central will get the ball. Little tip last by Jordan Bradshaw. So the Hornets will regain possession. Eureka making their 2nd appearance here at Macomb. Last year was their inaugural season at Macomb. They went 1-2, and this year much better turnout from Eureka, winning the first 2 games and then losing earlier today and getting in the 3rd place, 4th place matchup against Illini Central today. No shot. Number 22, Cougars, on the other hand, definitely turn around. As the past 2 seasons, they've gone 0-2, and now this season, finally bringing some hardware back home to Illini Central. There's something we haven't seen out of Justin Unkin in a while, is a 3-point shot. So Cougars on the board first. The previous 3 games here at Macomb, Illini Central has failed to get on the board first. Finally, the Cougars strike early. Last touch by, looked to be Grant Bale, I think. So it'll be Hornets ball. Hardy for 2, no good. Be behind the backboard, so be out of bounds. Illini Central basketball. Pretty even scoring for the Eureka Hornets. Nobody scoring more points than anybody else. Number 22, Jared McCunn, had 10 points earlier today. Here's McCunn bringing up the ball. Good job by Illini Central not letting these Hornets penetrate. McCunn kicks it back out to Hardy. Back up top to Schmidtgall. Phil Schmidtgall, that is. He takes it inside, dishes it off to Steffen. Puts it up, no good. Connor Steffen missed the layup shot there. Nice bounce pass from Jared Entwistle down to Jordan Bradshaw. That's Bradshaw, 2 points. 5-0 lead. Illini Central losing to Metamora earlier today, didn't get a lead at all. Losing 41-36, so closest Illini Central came within one. Metamora built a 17-point lead. Cougars fought all the way back, but falling after missing 3 free throws and 2 3-point field goals in the last few minutes. That's how Illini Central got here in this third-place match. They'd be happy with a third-place trophy here. That'll go out of bounds, so it'll be Cougar basketball. 5:49 left to play here in the first quarter. Cougars on top 5-0. Entwistle with just 9 points earlier today. Metamora doing a good job of holding Jared Entwistle, and the Cougars was just ice cold in that first half. Finally put together in the second half. A run. Unken for 3, no good. Unken's 1 for 2 now from the three-point line. Connor Steffen for 2, no good. Gets a little runner. Pulled back down by Grant Bale. Entwistle's going to push the ball up the court now. He'll take it to the lane himself. No good off the back. That'll be a foul, though, on Jared Entwistle.
Cougar personal foul number 14, Jared Entwistle, his first.
And the Eureka Hornets want a timeout. That'll be Eureka's first timeout. Cougars putting up 5 points. Eureka has yet to put a point on the scoreboard. As I said earlier, Eureka got here by losing to Monmouth-Roseville in the semifinals earlier today, 64-37. So it'll be Monmouth-Roseville and Metamora in the championship game following this game. McCunn up on top. Just down low to Schmidgall. Schmidgall puts it up, no good. Pulled down by Duncan McClure. Now Entwistle will kick it up top to Bradshaw. Bradshaw down the floor, gets the layup. Another assist for Jared Entwistle. Jared Entwistle doing a very good job. 59 points this tournament already. Jared McCunn finally putting Eureka on the scoreboard with that shot. On the right side, Unken kicks it back up to Bradshaw. Now to Entwistle. Entwistle for 3. No good off the front iron. Rebounded by Steffen. On the left side to Hardy. Hardy puts it in for 3. Kyle Hardy in the leaderboard here at Macomb Holiday Tournament with 6 assists. Gets his first 3 points of the ball game. And nice job by Jordan Bradshaw following the layup. Good pass from Duncan McClure. Carrying violation on Jared McCunn. So then a turnover. Eureka on a 5-2 run here. Entwistle back over to Unken, inside to McClure. McClure takes it to the baseline, kicks it back out to Bradshaw, now back on top to Bale. Inside to McClure again. Back out. On the right side to Entwistle. Unken thought about shooting it there. Doesn't do it. Bale on the right side. Almost a turnover there by the Cougars. Nice bounce pass to Grant Bale. Grant Bale, 2 points there. Another turnover for the Hornets. Entwistle pushing the ball up the court. Try to get a leading bounce pass there. Couldn't get it done. Cougars lead 11-5, 2:40 left to play here in the first quarter of this third place matchup. Fourth and final game for Illini Central here on day 3. Cougars really wanted to get in that championship match. Had a good chance to win that one there at the end, and I thought they would seal it away, but just couldn't make free throws down the line and missed a couple shots inside. That's how the Cougars are here in the third place game. Entwistle now to Martin. Jesse Thompson almost got it turned over there. Hardy in the passing lane over there for the Hornets. Entwistle thought about a 3, but he'll takes it inside. Bounce pass to Duncan McClure, and he gets the layup. Eureka wants another timeout. Another assist for Jared Entwistle. It's fun to watch Jared Entwistle just dish the ball down to Duncan McClure. Entwistle already has 3 assists here in the first quarter. Cougars lead 13-5 on top Eureka. Cougars have also forced 5 turnovers already early here on Eureka. Defensive ball pressure working well again for the Cougars.
In for Eureka, number 4, Brett Udden, 52, Kent Hydrickson at 42, Bill Schmidtall.
Eureka brings it up the court. McCunn now over to Owen. On the left side to Schmidtall. Passes reverse to Hardy. Hardy's off the mark and rebounded by Martin. Entwistle kicks it up the court to Duncan McClure. Right off his fingertips. Almost had that one. Would have been another easy layup for Duncan McClure and another assist for Entwistle. Just couldn't reel that one in. Both Entwistle and McClure will get a couple minutes on the bench there. Take a couple breathers. Inside patch of Schmidtall. Schmidtall stolen away. Jesse Thompson was just kind of tiptoeing there on the baseline and had to try to save it, but ended up turning it over. Cougars still lead 13-7. Eureka in a 1-2-2 defense here. Turns it over there. Eureka now on the left side of McCunn. Pass it inside to Schmidtall. Schmidtall puts it up, no good. Bradshaw brings it back down. Kind of corrals that one down from the Hornets players. Over to Bradshaw now, Jesse Thompson. Jesse Thompson had a pretty quality game earlier today. 5 points. Nice passes, couple steals. Pretty good player off the bench earlier today. Not to mention Noah Kirby last night having 10 points. A lot of good bench players for Illini Central. Ian Alper's getting some minutes in there as well. Martin up on top. Now Bradshaw. 3 seconds left here. Noah Kirby will take the 3. And just off the mark. So after 1 quarter of the third place game, 13-7, Illini Central leads.
This This Illini Central event brought to you by Mason City IGA, Dos Amigos, Nichols Chevrolet Buick in Mason City, Josh Peterson and Country Financial in Mason City, and the Illini Central Athletic Booster Club.
Eureka Hornets 13-7. Cougars already playing a game earlier today, but look pretty fresh now. Unkin thought about the three. No. Kicks out to Bale. Bale even thought about the three. Nope. Inside to Unkin and back up out to Entwistle. Entwistle back on top. Unkin left side to Bradshaw. Now to Unkin in the corner, no good. Pulled back down by Bale. Inside to Duncan McClure. McClure can't get the box shot to roll, but stolen away by Bradshaw.
Jordan Bradshaw.
Nice steal there by Jordan Bradshaw. Kind of scrappy player where I don't know if the Hornets were looking for Bradshaw there, and he snuck in his hands there and got the steal. Averaging 4 or 5 steals a game. Bradshaw had a couple big steals in that Metamora game to make that big run for the Cougars. Up top to McCunn. Inside. Passes to Hitchinson. He can't get the shot to follow, so the Cougars will get the ball back. Entwistle on top. Gives it McClure. Out of Bradshaw on the right side of Entwistle. Rolls around, back on top to Bradshaw. Right side. Unkin for three. No good. Pulled back down by Onan. On the left side for Hardy. He almost loses it. Skips it over to McCunn. McCunn for three. It's good.
3 for Jared McCunn.
Nice skip pass from Kyle Harvey to find McCunn wide open for three. He lines up and finds his target. On the right side, Entwistle. Entwistle to answer back with the three. It's good.
3 for Jared.
Jared Entwistle, 3 points. It's been pretty darn good this tournament. With an exception of last game, only scoring 9 points, but had a couple assists. Rebound pulled down by Entwistle. Entwistle slows down the pace a little bit, but inside to Duncan McClure. Oh, another one rolls off for McClure. He's had a couple of those shots where they could have been an easy 2 points, and they just roll out. On the right side for three, no good. Pulled back down by Hutchison.
Kent Heinrichsen.
Kent Heinrichsen gets his first 2 points of the ball game. 18-12. Illini Central on top. 4:50 left to play here in the first half. Grant Bale just inside the three-point line. Can't find anything there. Last touch by... They said last touch by Illini Central, so it'll stay. It'll go with the Hornets now. Dead ball rebound. Gunn comes up the court, guarded by Bradshaw. On the left side, back up top for McCunn for three. Another three for Jared McCunn. Brings the ball game within three, 18-15. Illini Central still on top. On the right side to Bale. Trying to get inside there to Duncan McClure. Not open, though. keeping the ball outside the perimeter, but Cougars are finding the ways to get it into McClure. McClure just can't convert on those post shots lately. We're seeing the looks, just not getting the shots to fall. There's Entwistle for three. That'll be off the mark and rebounded by Kyle Hardy. McCunn will push up the court. Now Hardy has the ball. Back to McCunn. McCunn for another three. It's no good. Pulled back down by Hardy. Hardy puts it up. No good. Ball kicked by Hardy. Can't hang on to it, so it'll be stay with the Cougars. Grant Bale trying to pass the ball to Entwistle. Just tipped away there by Hardy. .325 left to play here in the first half. Cougars with a slim lead, 18-15. McClure double team down there, having trouble now, finally loses the ball. Called a jump ball. So it'll go to the Hornets.
Coming back in for the Cougars, number 20, Jesse Thompson. 25,
Jesse Thompson, Noah Kirby, and Connor Martin will come into the ball game for the Cougars. 3:13 left in the half. McCunn passing inside to Schmidgall. Double team by Kirby and Martin. Now back up to Onan. McCunn penetrates the lane, but picked away. Hornets regain control. McCunn down the post. Swatted away by Noah Kirby. Noah Kirby plays hard when he comes off the bench. Gets some quality minutes for the Cougars. I don't think Coach Giesler is worried when he sends in Noah Kirby into the ballgame. Oh, just rimmed out for McCunn. Would have brought it into a one-point game. On the right side to Bradshaw. Over to Thompson. Quickly pass to Entwistle. Back up to Thompson. Thompson for three. That one just rims out as well. Up top to Toffer. Tate Toffer.
Number 30, Kyle Hardy.
Kind of walked on that one, so it'll be a Cougar basketball. Still 18-15. 2:19 left to play here in the first half. Entwistle. Inside to Bradshaw. He'll bring it back out. Try to skip past it to Entwistle, but stolen away by Steffen. Steffen pass to Hardy. Inside to Schmidgall. Left wide open and misses the easy shot. Now rebounded by Connor Steffen. He gets a shot. 1 point ball game now, 18-17. Cougars still on top. Jesse Thompson back to Entwistle. Entwistle on the right corner, thought about shooting, brings it back down. Entwistle on the right corner. Inside to Kirby. Kirby bounce passes it to Connor Martin. Nice assist from Kirby to Martin for 2 points. Kirby quick to get back to his defender. Hardy almost missed that pass there. Skip pass over to Steffen. Steffen penetrates in, kicks back out. Toffer goes up for the shot. So Jesse Thompson's going to be called for a foul, though. Excuse me, number 25, Noah Kirby.
Coming in for the Cougars, number 3, Grant Bale, and 53, Justin
Off the ball foul.
Also returning number 23, Justin Unken.
3-point ball game with just under a minute left to play here in the first half. Cougars on top in this third place game. Looking for their best finish since 2002, I believe. And they got second place against Canton. Lost in the championship game. 45 seconds left to play. Entwistle will slow the game down for probably one last shot for the Cougars. Look to go into halftime with a 5-point lead or 6-point lead. End whistle with under 20 seconds. Back up top to Martin. 15 seconds down the clock. 10 seconds. Now they'll run the play for him. Bale on the left-hand corner. McClure kicks it back up to nice ball movement for Unken for 3. No good. Puts up a desperation shot. Oh! Right off the back of the rim. That almost fell. Would have tied up the ball game. But it'll stay 20-17 at halftime. Illini Central on top here in the third-place game. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 10 minutes with halftime stats and more second half action.
This Illini Central event brought to you by Mason City IGA, Dos Amigos, Nichols Chevrolet Buick in Mason City, Josh Peterson and Country Financial in Mason City, and the Illini Central Athletic Booster Club.
For the third place matchup for the Macomb-Western Holiday Basketball Tournament, Illini Central leads Eureka 20-17. Aaron, what does the halftime stats look like?
Well, one thing I like is that the Cougars bounce back and having better shooting this game than they had earlier today. I like to see the Cougars go to the paint more. They had 14 of their 20 points came from the paint in the first half. Cougars are led by Jordan Bradshaw with 8 points, and the Hornets are led by Jared McCoon with 10 points.
Cougars doing a very good job defensively of holding the Hornets to only 30% shooting-wise from the field. Cougars have led the whole time. Largest lead was 8 back in the first quarter. Cougars have yet to give up the lead and yet to give up a tie. Illini Central hoping to carry the lead and stretch it out a little bit here in the second half. Players getting back on the court here, ready for second half action. Third and fourth place game. Illini Central and Eureka. Kicks back out to Bale. Over to Entwistle. Entwistle for three. It's no good. Just rimmed out. Thought that one was going to fall. Give a shout out to Jared Entwistle. Just named earlier today for the Channel 1450 Springfield area primetime player. He'll shoot another three. It's good. Nice inbound pass to Jared Entwistle. Another 3 points. 6 points on the day for Jared Entwistle. 23-17. Bobbled there by Hardy and went out of bounds, so it'll be Cougar basketball. 10 turnovers forced by the Cougars already. Entwistle. Now back over to Unken. Looking inside to McClure. McClure spins around, double team, has to kick it back out. Now on the elbow to McClure, kicks over to Unken. Unken over his defender. Tip back into McClure. McClure misses another box shot in the paint. Just inside, Justin Unken missing that two-pointer. Now quick transition. Nice steal by Jared Entwistle, and even recurs the tip ball. Referee says he tipped it. Hit out of bounds there.
Also back into the Cougar lineup, number 25, Noah Kirby.
That was a pretty athletic move by Jared Entwistle. Caught back up with the lead man. Tipped the pass. Even saved the ball from going out of bounds almost. On the left side, Stephan. Inside, can't get it off there. By Tate Toffer. Entwistle now is going to push the ball up the court. Up-tempo game like Cougars like to play here. Very different from the Metamora game we saw earlier. Kirby's two-pointers off the mark. And the Hornets will try. Dribbles inside. McCunn dishes inside to Schmidgall. Schmidgall puts up the back shot, 2 points. Illini Central on top, 23-19. Right side to Bale, inside to Bradshaw. Bradshaw kicks back out to Entwistle. Back to Bradshaw. With traffic, he's found on the way up.
33, Jordan Bradshaw will shoot 2.
Illini Central has yet to have a chance at the free throw line. Saw earlier today, Illini Central didn't fare very well from the charity stripe. Just 5 for 12. The Cougars are off to a good start again from the free throw line, though. 1 for 1 now. Second one is good. So the Cougars are 2 for 2.
Duncan
McClure checks in for Noah Kirby after getting a couple minutes on the bench. McClure getting a lot of good looks inside, just missing a couple shots. Good defensive pressure by Jordan Bradshaw and Jared McCunn. Jordan Bradshaw could be a possibility for one of those guys on the all-tournament team.
Kyle Hardy.
Nice shot by Kyle Hardy. Good dish from his teammate. Up top to Entwistle. Got to be careful of the 5-second call right there. Now I look to direct a play here. Bale now over to Entwistle, back to Bale. On the right side to Unken. Unken dribbles down. Inside to Jordan Bradshaw. Cougars getting a lot of looks inside. They just can't get those shots to fall.
Number 42, Phil Schmidgall picks up the foul for Eureka. His second, team third.
A lot of easy shots that are just kissing off the glass and roll out of the hoop. Bradshaw already 2 for 2 from the line. 3 for 3 now.
Coming back in for Eureka, 52, Ken Heinrichsen.
26-21. Bradshaw makes the second one. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Not sure if that was a push-off or a body foul. That was a body check there on Jordan Bradshaw.
The Cougar personal foul, his first, team first.
Thought it might have could have been on McCunn because he's pushing off a little bit there, but the referee says otherwise. Block shot by Duncan McClure. Toffer tried to go for the shot. McClure says no. On the right side of McCunn. McCunn
Traveling.
took 2 steps before he dribbled. Be a turnover for the Hornets. Racking up more turnovers for the Cougars. For Hornets, excuse me. Up top to Bale. On the left side, here to Entwistle. Inside to McClure. McClure thought he was going to take it up for himself. Kicks it back out to Bradshaw. Ball kicked away off of Kyle Hardy. Remaining Cougar basketball. Brett Unnan will come in for the Hornets. Number 4 senior. He's just 5'6". Listed in the program here. Other players towering over him. For 3 for Justin Unken. Bounces around. Can't find the net, though. I've seen a lot of those today already where the ball just bounces off the rim and think they're going to fall, and they just come right out of there. 27-21, Illini Central on top. Inside to Hardy. Hardy puts it back up. Nope. Unken gets the rebound. On the left side, Entwistle. Entwistle inside to McClure. McClure looks, bounces in, kicks back up to Bradshaw. Bradshaw now over to Unken. Back up top to Bale. Entwistle driving to the baseline. Triple team down there on the baseline. Kicks it to McClure. McClure puts it up. Can't find the backboard there. Be Hornet basketball. Onan for 2, just inside the three-point line.
Unnan for a long 2.
Brett Unnan, a little bit of a sharpshooter there. 27-23. Illini Central still on top. Eureka's yet to tie the ball game or take a lead. On the right side to Bale. Inside to Bradshaw. Kicks it back out to Bale. Inside to McClure. Back to Bale. Now to Unken. couple of times Cougars probably could have shot that ball, had a couple of good looks. Inside to McClure, kicks back out to Bale. Cougars now slowing down, trying to get a shot inside. Eureka making Cougars shoot outside. They know they've been shooting very poorly here at Macomb from the perimeter. Bradshaw drives the inside, though. Penetrates on the zone. Gets, puts a shot up and heads to charity stripe. He'll shoot one, trying to convert on a three-point play. Bradshaw already 4 for 4 from the free throw line today. Cougars lead 29 to 23. Schmidgall will come back in for the Hornets. Ian Albers and Jesse Thompson will come in as well for the Cougars. Bradshaw converts on the three-point play. Cougars are 5 for 5 from the free throw line. All those are Jordan Bradshaw. Bradshaw has 15 points today. Back up top to Onan. Over the right side to Hardy. Hardy skip passes over to McCunn. McCunn for three. Bounces off the front iron. Timeout called by Eureka. The ball almost slipped out of bounds right there. Smart move by the Eureka Hornets to call a timeout right there. Coach Geezer a little upset about not getting the rebound on that ball. 30 to 23, Illini Central on top Eureka here with 1:40 left to play in the third quarter.
Good to see the Cougars going back to the paint and having a lot of success this half with it.
Cougars finally getting to convert down the baseline. Eureka's trying to stretch out that Illini Central offense, forcing them to shoot the outside perimeter shot. Cougars doing a good job of getting those inside looks, being patient, looking inside. Eureka will inbound the ball. Toffer up top. Now on the right side, Onan. He'll dribble in a little bit, kicks it back out to Hardy. Back to Onan. Onan for the little floater into the basket. 4 quick points for Onan. Quality bench player and Brett Onan. Martin on top, now to Jesse Thompson. Back inside to Bradshaw. Bradshaw kicks it out to Entwistle. Entwistle penetrates. He pushed on the way in, though. That'll be a on-the-floor foul, so it'll be out of bounds. Illini Central basketball.
Number 30, Kyle Hardy, earns the foul for Eureka. His first.
Minute left to play here in the third quarter. 30-25, Illini Central on top. Entwistle gets the ball. Dish it over to Ian Albers. Albers tried to pass the ball inside, but stolen away by the Hornets. Hardy up on top for the Hornets. Under 50 seconds here in the third quarter. Hornets trail by 5, 25-30. Never led this game yet. Never tied yet either. Onan puts up another 2, no good. Pulled back down by McCunn. Now to Hardy. Hardy for 2, it's good. Makes it another 3-point game, 30-27, 25 seconds left to play. Entwistle will slow down the clock for one last shot. Usually starts his play at 10 seconds. At 13 now. Clock hits 10, and here we go. Entwistle gets around Onan. Dishes down to Albers. Thought that was going to be a layup, but Albers couldn't corral the ball. Desperate shot by the Hornets. So after 3 quarters, it's 30-27, Illini Central on top.
This Illini Central event brought to you by Mason City IGA, Dos Amigos, Nichols Chevrolet Buick in Mason City, Josh Peterson and Country Financial in Mason City, and the Illini Central Athletic Booster Club.
Back here at Western Hall, 30-27, Illini Central leads Eureka here in the third place game. Last and final game here for the Cougars at Macomb. I'd say they had a good run here at Macomb this year. That's the good thing about double elimination is they get to end on a winning, playing another game and possibly winning and bringing home a trophy as well. McCunn up top. Hornets trail by 3. Hardy passes on the opposite side to Onan. Onan for 3, no good. Rebounded by Bradshaw. Entwistle slowly pushes the ball up the court. Puts up to Entwistle. Down to Bradshaw. Kicks over to Entwistle. Entwistle for 3, no good. Pulled back down by Bradshaw. Over to Entwistle again. Kicks it inside to McClure. McClure loses it. McClure just didn't really go strong with the ball there. Lost it. That's going to be a foul on McClure. He got fooled on Schmidt-Gall's pump fake there, and he went sky high there as McClure tried to block the shot. So the foul was on the floor, though, so we'll have to shoot 2 there. On the right side to Hardy. Kicks it back up to McCunn. Now over to Toffer. Toffer almost loses it, does lose it. Entwistle regains the control. Kicks it back to McClure. McClure almost slows it down. Let's let go. Another steal for the Cougars. Giesler claps his hand, excited, wants to get this Cougar ball team going. Push the lead a little bit. Inside to Bradshaw, kicks back out to Entwistle. Entwistle wasn't quite ready for that pass, back to him. McClure flashes up high, back to Bale. On the right side of Entwistle for 3, off the front iron. McClure gets it, puts it back up for a box shot, can't get it to fall. Nice behind the back pass to Bale to get it out of underneath the basket. Entwistle. From Unkin down to McClure, back to Unkin. On the right side to Bale. Inside to McClure. McClure puts it up, but found the way going up. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. Illini Central shooting perfect from free throw line today, 5 for 5.
Picks up the foul for Eureka in second, team 6.
Duncan McClure with 4 points, but 2 for 6. Just 2 for 6 underneath the basket in the paint down there. With usually his best shot, his signature moves down there, just have been rolling out, kissing off the top of the glass, and rolling around the rim. McClure misses the first shot, but makes the second one. 33-27. 6-point lead for the Cougars. Largest lead of the night for the Cougars was 8 points in the first quarter. Eureka stuck with Illini Central. Illini Central yet to really pull away like we've seen in previous games before the tournament. Unkin kicks it over, tries to kick it over to Bradshaw, but pass intercepted by McCunn. Now Onan is wide open, gets the little layup to roll in, and it's a 2-point lead now for Illini Central. Onan claps his hand, trying to pump up the Hornets. He knows he's still in this ball game with 5 minutes left to play here. Third place match. Cougars looking to go home with some hardware. Last time they were in a trophy game was 2005, a 5th place trophy. Try to pass it down to Duncan McClure, tipped away by McCunn. So Cougars will stay down here at the ball. Bradshaw inbounding the ball. Now up to Unkin. Inside to McClure. Kicks back out to Bale. Bale will dish it over to Bradshaw. Now back to Bale. Over to Entwistle. 2-3 zone by the Hornets. Duncan McClure keeps flashing around the post there, trying to get shot, but another turnover. Onan back on top to Hardy. Onan in the left-hand corner. Now back to McCann. McCunn just off the back iron. Cougars rebounded. That would have put him in the lead there if he would have made that shot. Bradshaw will take the three. No good. Pulled back down by Duncan. McClure, that is. Unkin now for three. It's good. Back to a 5-point lead tonight. Cougars are 2 for 9. Justin Unkin, is 2 for 9 for three-point range. 36-31, 3:15 left to play here in the fourth. Winner gets a third-place trophy and gets to go home with a win. I believe the foul there was on
Number
33, Jordan Bradshaw, his second, team's third. It'll send Phil Schmidtgall to the line. First one off the front iron, then hits the backboard and in. It's been the first time since Eureka's been to the line, and they're perfect so far, 2 for 2. Still a 3-point game. Still anybody's game. Up on top. Now to the left side. Inside to McClure. Entwistle. Dishes it down low to McClure. McClure finally gets a basket to fall. That one almost dribbled out too. Schmidtgall down the post. Duncan McClure tried to get the charge, but no call there. Entwistle taking the ball himself. Illini Central trying to penetrate before he can really stand up or get the defense set up. Onan is going to be fouled there by Bradshaw, I think, again.
Number 33, Jordan Bradshaw.
That's his third foul.
Team with 4. Coming in for the Cougars, number 25, Noah Kirby.
Noah Kirby's going to be coming in for Duncan McClure. On the left side of McCunn. McCunn for three. It's good. Another 2-point game for Illini Central. 38-36. 2 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. Illini Central trying to hold on to this 2-point lead to bring home a third-place trophy. Right side to Bradshaw. Bounces it to Entwistle. Now to Bale. Back up top to Bradshaw. 1:45 left to play. Bale on the left side. Kirby bounces it inside to Entwistle. Nice layup for Jared Entwistle. Good assist by Noah Kirby there. Dispatch to Schmidtgall. Schmidtgall. Ball stolen away. Oh. Said it was last touch by, yes. Cougars will get that. Last touch by Schmidtgall, so Illini Central will get that basketball. 40-36. Bradshaw kicking it back over to Duncan McClure. McClure makes the basket, and he'll go to the line for the and one. McClure finally getting his shots to fall here in the fourth quarter. McClure heading to the line for the three-point conversion. He's 1 for 2. Make that 1 for 3 because the shot didn't fall there. Hardy pushed the ball up the court. They trail by 6. Rebounded by the Cougars. Almost stolen away there. Pushed it up the court to Bradshaw. Bradshaw tried to get the layup. Ball just got away from him Onan hustling all the way back down to the court to get the steal. Last touch by Onan. Cougars will inbound the ball. 1 minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. A little roundy around there for the Cougars. Trying to just... Jordan Bradshaw called for the traveling there. Another turnover, 55 seconds. Still a 6-point game. Illini Central on top. Inside to Schmidt-Gall. Eureka wants to call a timeout. Discuss how to get this 4-point deficit. 39 seconds left. Cougars can just hold on for another 39 seconds. They'll bring home a third-place trophy. 42-38. Don't forget to join us next Friday for a game against Williamsville, a Sangamon Conference matchup. We'll bring you all that live action. Cougars go back to conference play. And that game should be at home as well. Cougars looking to go 4-0 on Friday in the Sangamon Conference.
After the timeout, in for Illini Central, number 13.
Cougars also looking for their 9th win here tonight. If they can just hold off the Hornets. 42-38. Bradshaw gets the pass from Entwistle. 35 seconds. Hornets got a foul here, and they do. Onan try to get that tip pass, but he gets called for the foul. 32 seconds left, 42-38. It'll send Bradshaw to the line.
Checks back in for the Cougars at the line to shoot one and bonus, number 33, Jordan Bradshaw.
Bradshaw to the line. Already 5 for 5 tonight from the charity stripe. I jinxed him there. Now he's 5 for 6. 28 seconds left. Onan for 3. No good. Pulled back down by loose ball. Pulled back down by the Hornets. Hardy for 3. It's good. 41-42 now. Hornets have got a foul. Hornets gets a stolen pass. Almost out of bounds. Hornets have the ball with 10 seconds left. A steal by Justin. No. Hornets regain control. The right side to Onan. Onan for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Cougars. Bradshaw. What a chaotic last 20 seconds, folks. Entwistle inbounding the ball. Hornets getting the steal. And then Onan was wide open in the 3 and just was short. Would have probably won the game for him. 1.3 seconds left on the clock. 42-41. Illini Central on top here in the third-place game. A lot closer than Coach Giesler probably would have drawn that one up to finish this one out. 43-42 now with that made basket. Bradshaw having 16 points. Misses the second one. Timeout called by the Hornets. 0.6 seconds left. 43-41. Illini Central was in big trouble down there. Good defense by Justin Unkin to tip the ball away and tip that one. Still chance for a last-second desperate shot. We saw a last-second shot in the first half, almost sinking that shot right before half. 43-41. Illini Central 0.6 seconds away from a third-place trophy here at the Macomb-Western Holiday Tournament. Coach Giesler and Coach Worley telling them to put their hands up. We don't want any desperation shots here. Also telling the Cougars to play back. Hornets will have one last second shot to win this one. Baseball pass for the two. Rims out. Wow. Kyle Hardy had the chance there to get the last second shot to tie the ball game to send it overtime. But Illini Central holds on to this game in the fourth quarter to win it 43-41. Aaron, what can you say about this game tonight? Speechless, I know. Last 30 seconds, I thought the Cougars were going to put this one away, but last 30 seconds were a hectic one. As we rate here around for the trophy presentation. Illini Central bringing home a trophy for the first time since 2005 when they brought home a fifth-place trophy.
Let's give both of these teams a big round of applause. A great game.
Eureka getting their first trophy. Just entering this tournament in since last year.
The sponsor of the fourth place trophy is Walmart. And here to present the fourth place trophy is Jason Thomas. And he's going to present the trophy to the Eureka Hornets. Eureka
had a very good turnout, going 2-2 and bringing home a fourth place.
The third place
respectable
trophy is sponsored by Heartland Bank
finish for the Hornets.
Macomb. And here to present the third place trophy is Jason Orris to the Illini Central High School.
Cougars, after going 3-1 here at Macomb, will bring back to Mason City a third place trophy, and they can be happy about a third place finish. So Illini Central wins 43-41 here at Macomb-Western Holiday Tournament. Until next Friday versus Williamsville, I'm Alan Stout alongside here with Aaron Stout. So long.
The second place trophy.